The F-35 Lightning II is the most expensive weapons program ever made. Despite years of development hell, it's now the backbone of the U.S. military's air power and a symbol of American engineering prowess. So how did it go from a risky multi-billion-dollar project to an international marvel? Let's dive into the history of this beast of a plane. This is a production F-35B, Lightning II. It is 39 feet long, has a wingspan of 35 feet, and stands 14 feet tall. It weighs 17,000 pounds empty and can carry 8,160 pounds of weapons and equipment. This model is designed for short takeoffs and vertical landings, making it especially useful for the USMC's carrier-based operations. But before we get into that, let's start at the beginning. The F-35 is a product of the Joint Strike Fighter program, which began in the 90s when the US military realized it had spread itself too thin, trying to support a variety of aging fighter models. Instead of replacing them one by one, the Pentagon wanted one versatile fighter that could perform all roles, like the F-16, A-10, and F-A-18 for the Air Force, Navy, and Marines. These aircraft were increasingly expensive to maintain, and the U.S. wanted to consolidate. Lockheed Martin's design beat out Boeing in 2001, and production began shortly thereafter. But developing a cutting-edge fighter is harder than they thought. After several years of testing and $8 billion spent, the F-35 finally flew in 2006. But it wasn't ready for prime time yet. Not only did it need more testing, but the Pentagon wanted more features. The F-35 program grew to include more sensors, more powerful engines, and new materials. All this pushed back the schedule and costs over $1 trillion in today's dollars. The result was worth it, though. The F-35 is the world's most advanced fighter with stealth technology that makes it invisible to enemy radar, advanced sensors, and unparalleled networking that allows pilots to see information from across the battlefield. No wonder they call it the 21st century fighter. In 2010, the F-35A, B and C variants were delivered to the Air Force, Navy, and Marines, respectively. Each version is slightly different. The F-35A is your standard fighter with conventional takeoff and landing capabilities. The B has a longer nose and larger air inlet to support vertical takeoff and landing, and the C has even larger wings and tougher landing gear for carrier-based operations. The first combat use of the F-35 came in 2018, when Israel used it in air strikes against Iranian-backed forces in Syria. Today, the F-35 is deployed around the world. U.S. Marines, Navy, and Air Force personnel have flown it in operations in the Middle East, Europe, and the Pacific. Allied nations like the UK, Japan, Italy, and Australia have also deployed it on combat missions. For all its capabilities, the F-35 isn't without its critics. Some believe it's too expensive or not as stealthy as it should be. But as the Pentagon looks to the 21st century and beyond, the F-35 will be there. Thanks for watching. For more videos like this one, please stay tuned. See you next time.